Hello, my name is Rampant and welcome back to No Man's Sky. And today we are again, well, as last episode, teleporting to our destination. But today we're actually not going to be doing, we're not going to be doing a Quicksilver mission early on, at least. Because I know people have gotten bored of me doing Quicksilver missions all the time. Nobody's mentioned it, but probably, I'm assuming. So, what we're going to do today is we're actually going to go to the Nexus, and no, we're not going to do a Quicksilver mission. This is not like some sort of a really twisted joke or whatever. No, we're actually going to go to the community bases. I've been wanting to visit them for kind of a while, and we will be basically showcasing them, I suppose? Something like that. Well, we're mostly going there for our entertainment and not really to showcase anything because, I mean, let's face it, I'm not the best person to actually do that. There's way bigger people than me to do that. Like, Hello Games is what they are doing. So, yeah, we're just going to be doing that. And if there is time left, at the end, I will do the Quicksilver mission. Well, it will not be done now. So it's not something we're going to be starting off with today. It's something we're going to be finishing with today. Or, you know what, even something better, and I'm hoping that there is no time left, that we're not going to do the Quicksilver mission. I'm hoping that because there's actually something I wanted to find out. If I do skip a day, am I going to have 2 Quicksilver missions tomorrow? They might just actually stack up. You never know. But yeah, so the problem with this is that I started maybe a little bit earlier. So I should have been starting at this transition screen. But actually, what I wanted to go for is Vasky Ball. Now, this is the base by Kibbles. And this is probably one of the best community spotlight bases that we will get to visit in a long time. I'm not going to say ever because things change for all I know. The next one could be even bigger, even better, you know, something. But this one is very interesting. And, well, you are about to see if you haven't actually checked out the base itself. I have been here once, actually twice. And it is a very fun place to be for, well, at the very least a couple of minutes. You know, it's worth checking out. Alright, I'm hoping that because we're playing modded, actually, absolutely nothing is different. My exocraft? Wait, what? Okay, we're gonna check that out. Because why is our exocraft over there? But anyway, this is the base I was talking about. Like, you have landing pads over here. I should actually probably summon my ship over here just so it's nearby. We have a couple of landing pads as you see the entrance. You know, you walk here. There might be some random terrain, and that is because is there really something over there? There might be something over there. Huh. Now, the interesting thing about it is you have a scoreboard here and you have a big ball here. And of course, you toggle the power flow. The ball spawns. You get your weapon out. I'm not entirely sure if this works with the pulse spitter, though. And you aim for one of those things. Okay, it does work with a pulse spitter. That's good to know. Okay, that was a horrible shot. Let's aim a bit lower, like around here. Okay, I just need to attack it multiple times. I think it's just better if I use the mining beam. Last time I used the scatter blaster when I was here, and it was kind of decent, but okay, nope. But it's sort of uncontrollable, and that's 10 points, right? I think that's just 10 points. This does light up, by the way. Yeah, that's 10 points. There it is, 10 points. Okay. And this is the fun part. Like, you know, it's basically sort of pinball. Now, let's see. Can I get a... Oh, I actually thought it landed in the middle. I was about to get really happy. Right, so it just being there is 10 points. I suppose the middle ones are, what, 20, 30, 40? I don't know. I don't know. And that was, yeah. That was nowhere to be found. All right, let's see. Maybe? Maybe? Oh, almost. Oh, that's still 10 points, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to do a couple more shots, and... Okay, that was bad. That's not going to end up anywhere. That one, though. Nah, not good. It's only 10 points. Let's do it again. Let's go again. This is actually very fun. It is a game within a game, built by Kibbles, obviously, whoever Kibbles is. Thank you for building this. It's actually very entertaining for me. I know. I find simple things very entertaining, okay? Well, simple. Simple is putting it, like... This is very complicated, and I really don't even know how he built it. She... Okay. Okay. I have never been down here until I just mentioned that it was simple. I take that back. Like, I knew this was going to be very complicated, but what is going on here? Wow. Like, just wow. I want to actually see what's going on there, but I'm afraid that our jetpack might run out on the way there. Just, what is going on down there? Okay. Yeah, overshot. Okay, last shot. This last shot I'm doing, this is going to be a 20-point shot. Just trust me. Maybe I should shoot it like... No, not in the middle. Somewhere around. No, that's not the last shot. Okay. One more. Okay. Last one. I need to shoot it like at this angle just so it goes inside. Oh. Okay, that was a 30-point one. Okay, maybe it depends on where the ball actually tilts. 100 points? I got 100. That's nice. Okay, that was the last shot we were doing though. I do want to see what's going on over there though. Okay, let's go check it out. This might be like the whole episode, exploring somebody else's base. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna take the jetpack over there. It's probably a bad idea, but... And you know what? Good thing that you're not allowed to disassemble any bases. Right, so I'm not entirely sure why these are here, but I'm pretty sure Kibbles has a really good reason for them being here, so I will not question it. Okay, there is a lot of stuff. You know, I could have just gone into picture mode. Oh, these chutes. Is it gonna open? No, it's a pressure plate. Okay, that's how he gets the points to the board. Now I get it. Alright, let me go into picture mode. Picture mode is going to be a lot easier to deal with than having to fly about. Alright, so that's how the points get there with pressure points. Okay, that's good to know. And these are all wiring for the pressure points, of course. Okay, that's good to know. And everything's just made sleek like this. Yeah, you could have run cables, like anybody could run cables from point A to point B, just, you know, straight. But it would look very ugly, and this looks really beautiful. And you would not even notice these if you're not really trying to too much. Oh, I get what these are for. It's when the ball comes here, just so it stays close to the plate, just so it triggers the 10 points. I'm not entirely sure. He must have linked a lot of things to those pressure points, though. Like what things to light up exactly. So, wow, that is genius. I have to say that is genius. And everything, all the wiring here is just, oh, it's a big mess, but wow. That's the points I just hit. But I hit 100 points though. And this probably resets the points, doesn't it? When you hit this button, like, oh no, so this resets, this stays as what you've hit. So you've only technically hit the 10 and the 100. We haven't hit the 30, but I was at the 30, so. Okay. I think we're done here. I could actually stay here for kind of a while, completely figuring out what wire does, but it is really not necessary. Like, I got the general idea of how it's made to work. Okay, my exocraft apparently vanished. It said it was here. Apparently it is not. That was a lie. Let's go to some communication stations, I suppose. So this one's the closest one. Let's see. Maybe there's something over there. I don't know. Several crash traders, but we already got our drive back. Well, our drive builds. So, it's a very dense planet. Alright, communication station here for what reason, though? That is a big question. Like, why would you put a communication station here? Like, maybe it's just to attract people like me who are just way too curious about everything. Under construction, wink wink. Oh. Well, I see nothing here, but it's possible because it's modded. I really don't see anything. Oh, that is very, very interesting. Under construction. What do they have And I'm gonna go to the other communication stations. Another thing that I actually wanted to test out. Okay, so this is Euclid Galaxy, but because I was teleported here, this is by the way a hub world. Because I was teleported here, and not portaled here, I can actually leave at any time. I can just travel from here. That's nice. So this means that if I go to a different galaxy from somebody's save, I could just like go to the station and have that always, or build a base or something, you know, just so I can have a location for that specific galaxy. If I wanted to, you know, just saying. Something like, for example, the Hilbert Galaxy, which I don't have on the Permadeath save because the Hilbert Galaxy is the second galaxy. And I should have that on my normal save, but I don't, because what happened is when Beyond came out, I was thrown back into Euclid, and I didn't have a base on Hilbert, so I don't have access to Hilbert. But it doesn't matter. Eventually, we'll get there one way or another. Yeah, eventually. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. But if I wanted to, you know, I could, you know, find somebody who has a base in Hilbert, you know, just take him to the Nexus, and I can teleport to his base from there, his or hers, you know, base there. Which is kind of an interesting deal, because the reason Hello Games actually turned off the portal thing, you used to be able a very long time ago. This is from what I'm told. I've never played the game back then. When you actually went through a portal, oh, that's a drop pod location. So it's just that, really? You're not gonna give me the message module until I actually land, really? Have traveled thus far, 1911. Oh, where am I landing? What is going on? Ooh, minor. No, not a minor outpost, abandoned one. It doesn't matter. We're actually about to leave. We're about to go back to the Nexus, and we're going to go to one of the next ones. I know I didn't leave a message module. I probably should have, but I mean, let's face it. It's... What am I going to write? Like, I'm sort of out of ideas, okay? Like, I can write like I was here. Like, wow, big deal. Who cares that I was there? I'm a nobody, so who cares? Like, if it was somebody like I said I wasn't gonna mention any names, but normally, especially that person's name, because I personally am not a big fan. Like, I get it, I get him, but I'm not a big fan. PewDiePie. So, you know, if he wrote something like PewDiePie was here, yeah, that I can understand that. He's really big, so you know, I get it. It's actually a communication station from him would probably attract more attention than that base, which is the weird part. And that base is beautiful. It is a work of art, especially the wiring, right? So of course these are my bases, these are featured ones, and if there was actually somebody on the station, you could go to Space Anomaly and you could visit their bases as well. I would say you should ask, but I mean, you can't really do any damage. Now this is different planet as well. This is a different base. We're gonna be checking out. Actually, the last one is, I believe, not fully built, or at least still under like construction since Beyond came out, because there was a message module last time. So I'm not that keen into going there yet. So we might do something else. We'll see. But yeah, the thing is though, again, with somebody who's like really big, you can like write, oh yeah, I was here. Like, okay, sure, you know, that's fine. Like, it'll attract some attention, but somebody like me, who cares that I was there? I mean, I care. I care. Maybe you care. You probably do. Maybe you do. I hope you get there as well. I mean, everybody can get there. And I will be playing more ball later on. Definitely will be playing more of that. But yeah, I really don't know anything to write currently. Like, if I have something to write about, sure, I'll leave a message module, but... Or if, like, 1,000 other people have left a message module, like on the weekend events. Oh, right. I remember this. Alright, so I was here once, but I couldn't explore it. Okay, this gives me a great opportunity to actually explore the base. This thing wasn't here, though. So, because I'm playing modded, some things might be different, but I believe the bases are exactly the same, just the locations might be a little bit different. Alright, so this base, I got to see only a very small portion of it. It is something that I've actually wanted to build for the longest time. And I actually got to see like one of those only, and a little bit from the top. I didn't actually get to see this part down here. Now this is a very, very beautiful base. It is, again, something I've been wanting to build as well for the longest time. And as you can see, there's a little bit of an issue here. I have no idea. Oh, we are underwater. Okay, I guess that's intentional so you can reach these. But why, though? You can still jetpack up. There's not much of a point. Like, there's no base power, so even though the space is spotlit, the person who built it might not actually play in Beyond. Like, you know, they might have said, I'm done, I'm not gonna play Beyond, or they forgot about the base and it was like on Reddit or whatever, wherever they pick their community spotlight bases from. But yeah, it is a very, very interesting place. There's a save point. You know what? I'll save. We haven't really done anything, but I'll save. Okay, oh, please tell me he didn't take my idea. Now, if this is the same thing what I'm planning on building, people are gonna say that I stole the idea, which is... Please tell me it's not the same thing. It looks like it's the exact same thing I'm planning on building. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. That's not fair. No, I'm very I shouldn't have done this. I'm a bit annoyed, a little bit, because I have not even started building yet, and like I know that there was going to be other people that have this idea. It's not a very complicated thing. There's a lot of save points here. It's very well decorated, so I have to give it that. But what I was planning on doing is something very, very, very similar. Okay, they have played from Beyond. There's just no power currently, so it might be something from the mods. Yeah, the beds are save points. Ugh, that is not fair. Yeah, that is just not fair, by the way. There's even like plants they've added here. Ugh. I'm sorry. I know I'm a little bit now down because there's gonna be somebody who says, "Oh, you've been there. You saw what they did, and you copied it." I'm hoping there isn't one of those people, but oh well. Because I was planning on something extremely similar to this. Oh well. It's still a really good idea, and it is a really good looking base. I actually like the way it's detached from, like, the sections are detached from one another. What is that thing up top? Search. Oh, right. It's because now you can actually scale stuff. I'm actually not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure before you couldn't scale stuff, but you can actually scale certain objects now. Probably only decorations, but I can scale this. What was it? Alt? Yeah, it was Alt. And okay, I can rotate this one, but I can't scale it. But certain ones you can scale. I've actually been doing it. I'm not entirely sure which ones though, but some of them you can scale. So I can just rotate this one, but there are, again, some that you can scale. Like, yeah, for example, this one, I can scale this one. So this lamp can be really, really, really big if I wanted it to be. I wonder if there's actually a limit to how big the lamp can be. Well, it keeps growing, so maybe that's as big as it can get. Of course, I can't build anything here because nobody can. Only the original owner can. Which is something, again, really good because you don't really want people messing up your base. So I'm not entirely sure what these are for. Okay, so you go down here and what happened? I guess maybe you just... Maybe they were placed just there for, like, lighting to illuminate the immediate area? Alright. Well, we're gonna go to the second section. Oh, this thing requires power. Like, this is what I was talking about the robotic companion. Like, this thing just has to be there smack in the middle of the room because the robot just circles around this area. And you can't really hide this. If you try placing it on top of something, it just... Seriously, it is... That's a holographic globe. It just stays like floats midair. It doesn't look natural, and if you place anything on top of it, that thing floats midair. So it's a little bit ugly currently. Alright, it has the viewing decks. I do sort of like those. Nowadays, though, I'm a bit more partial to the the glass rooms. I think they just give a better effect. Or something like, okay. Okay, it's a moon pool. Or something like this. Even though this room with this glass, even though this is the most glass you can add into these circle rooms, it's still the full glass room from the cubed rooms is just a lot better in terms of visuals. So I'm not entirely sure again what these do. Yeah, I think they're just there to give you a path where you should go. Okay, sort of my idea. I mean, everybody's gonna like there. You enter here through the portal, and there's like a desk, somebody to greet you. It's kind of nice. There's a bunch of save points just laying about randomly. I can search these really. Okay. Wow. We were there. Right. Have we actually explored this area? Yeah, I think we did. Okay, let's go up. We haven't been up. There is a base on the surface. Okay, so for those of you that don't know, there is a location that I have a base computer at, which I was planning on building something similar to this. Not exactly on the same scale. A lot smaller in comparison. Okay, so this is like just a tube here. Okay, that's nice. And you do pass through some water. That's fine. Okay, I've done something similar. I'm not going to mention where, though. You're going to see eventually. And this is the... yeah. This is up, basically. It's kind of nice. It's built kind of nice. I am not entirely sure about the trees, though, how I feel about them. It's just because they're not really planted anywhere. It's kind of interesting. It's as though you tried to hide it, but you really didn't. There's like that effect going on. And of course 4 lounge pads with a bunch of tubes. Okay, so it's nothing really too much. And these do have rooms behind them, but those rooms are, I believe, just there for aesthetics. Just so the structure isn't so small. There's a Gek statue. And sort of a panoramic roof. I'm sort of happy with this. This is really beautiful. But yeah, what I was talking about is I have a station, an outpost to be more precise, where I've claimed for my own. It is basically on a small island, and I have been planning on building like a small base there that goes from surface to water for the longest time, and I haven't yet done it. One of these days it's going to happen. I don't know when, but one of these days it's going to happen. Okay, let's go check out the Quicksilver mission. I think we're done with the base exploration for now. But yeah, these bases were... wow, they were just something else. Especially the ball one. The power lines and everything, it's just so beautifully done. I can't... it's something worth admiring. I'm sorry, that's all I gotta say. Alright, wasn't I gonna leave this for next time? Sort of a short episode, though. You know what? We could leave it for next time. You know, well, today's gonna be a little bit of a short episode. I want to leave it for next time because I do want to actually check to see if I'm gonna have 2 of these next time, even though this one is really easy to do. It's like, when I say really easy, it's gonna take like 3 minutes. Oh, no, we're gonna leave it for next time. We're gonna leave it. We have enough Quicksilver for now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it for next time. And yeah, next time is tomorrow recording. So I'm hoping that tomorrow there will be 2 Quicksilver missions here. This would confirm what I have thought for a little bit, that they do stack up when you're away. There may be a maximum limit to how much they stack up, but I'm going to wait before this is actually confirmed. For now, though, my name is Rampant Mystic. I do hope you enjoyed this episode of No Man's Sky, and I do hope to see y'all in the next one. A little bit short, I'm sorry.